from the place of settling in now, number 4. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soler on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here now the 2. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Ready with another 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 is a fastball on the outer third. Duffy has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Merrifield picks it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. And at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Center fielder.
Hit to short. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard was able to get away with it that time.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Mark Reynolds is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Reynolds absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2 down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A double play ball to second. 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Change-up in for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Now to the plate, Johnny Damon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Ball 1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Pham racing back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in the Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Josh Hader comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit in the air to left. Damon is there, and he'll bring this one in. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alcides Escobar. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. Duda at second. Soler is over at first with one away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Billy Burns will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot.
Billy Burns.
Dylan Betances was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. High in the air out to center field. Pham sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. He popped out at his first trip. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Grounded back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
Leading off the inning, Ina Slaughter, and they'll need him to get something going here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
In there, 3-1. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Pitcher,
next, the hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Betances. Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And number 4, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our got base at the plate. Number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Leading out for Cuba. Shortstop, number
First
4.
pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch misses for ball 1 as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And they'll tag him out here at first. Just underway here in Kansas City. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Pham is right there, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Paulo Orlando, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Heading out towards shallow right. Slaughter has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that. So now.
Leading off for the Rangers. Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Now batting, Mark Reynolds. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. There is Escobar. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. So striding in, Francisco Mejia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's one down now. Digging in, Lucas Duda. A ball to no strikes. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bottom of the second here with no score. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. To third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Striding into the box, Enos Slaughter. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. From the stretch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there. Lance McCullers will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And they start him out away with a cold strike. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now. Ready for another chance? Number 4. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Fastball in there for a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham, a base hit in his first trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Has a look. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Is taken for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Line toward center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Murphy Makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Count still at 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Popped him up. Moustakas shading to his right, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, John Hayden.
Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Here's a high pop-up. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. Billy Burns will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Billy Burns.
Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top. Now from the digging in now, number 4. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back, no double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Duffy sets, first pitch on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hops this one up. Moustakas in foul ground, and the inning is over. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone. So next to the plate for the Royals, Paulo Orlando. Popped him up. Mejia over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Mark Reynolds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Francisco Mejia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Duffy sets, first pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez, set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Got it to 3-1. Lucas Duda is on deck. And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That is it. First baseman, Lucas.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him.
Batting fifth, right fielder
Dylan Betances comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
batting seventh.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Just missed with a breaking ball. Missed with a breaking ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on hold.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Enos Slaughter, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And that one stayed up a little high. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Up around the face.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Alex Bregman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Gordon. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Number 4.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-1. Taken. Strike 2. Slaughter over at second. Bregman at first with no outs. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Duda moving to his left. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping in, Alcides Escobar.
Leading off for the Royals.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Popped him up. Murphy calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy onto the grass. Uh-oh, he whips on it. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Follow Orlando. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-2. To short. Escobar has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A ball and a strike. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup too.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line towards center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. In is Jorge Soler.
The batter, right.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lots of room out there for Damon as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that's a base hit for Gordon. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Wade.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Ready for another chance. Johnny Damon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Damon as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Enos Slaughter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. High fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. There is Escobar in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher.
Standing in, Wade Davis. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. This pitch is popped up. Duda has a play, and that retires the side. Jorge Bonifacio will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 4 over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield, he's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Paulo Orlando is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is taken for the out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count 2-1.
Towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on straight.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tommy Pham sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Salvador Perez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. So digging in now.
Number 21.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Corey DeMay.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Mejia is there. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Ryan Butcher trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Perez on second. Duda on at first with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Kevin McCarthy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Orlando's under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Mark Reynolds 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Mejia hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready once again, Johnny Damon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside corner. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes another 0-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Chesler Comfort will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slaughter on the move, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away. Set and the pitch. Hold on the ground. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to